Hi, and welcome back to another video of JC Fish Aquariums. Today we're heading over to North Brunswick, New Jersey to do a very unique saltwater maintenance. The reason being is because the homeowner actually has 3 saltwater aquariums, a koi pond, and a swimming pool that I take care of. Today we'll be going over the 3 saltwater aquariums, but I will also show you the swimming pool and the koi pond. And as you can tell by now already that this homeowner loves fish. I originally installed a 29-gallon BioCube aquarium and a 65-gallon Red Sea Max aquarium. Those were very simple to install because they're one of the few aquariums that has everything built in as far as the lighting and the filtration. About a year into after the install of these 2 aquariums, the homeowner gives me a call and says, "Hey, I'm thinking about adding another aquarium." And my first response was, "Great, we can definitely help you with that, but where would you put it?" And I'll show you when we get there. He doesn't have much space. Hey, we just arrived at the homeowner's house. Right now, I already moved in all the water and all the supplies that I use to maintenance an aquarium. Right now, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you the pond, the swimming pool, and then we're going to go into the house for the 3 saltwater tanks. Here's the pond. It's a very beautiful pond. You can see he has 3 huge koi fish. We put together this pond about 4 years ago, and it's still running strong. On another episode, I'll show you how we maintenance this pond here. And there's the swimming pool. This year he actually didn't have it opened, but here it is. Now off to the 3 saltwater aquariums. Here we are. First look is the 29-gallon, let me turn on the light for you. The 29-gallon BioCube aquarium. Right now, he has a Huma trigger, a coral beauty, and a bird wrasse. That's that's a fairy wrasse. That's going a little nuts in here. He's a little shy. The coral beauty and the wrasse was actually just added to the aquarium. So that's the 29-gallon BioCube. And here is the Red Sea Coral Reef Aquarium. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering why there's bubbles, why we have a bubbler in the aquarium. But the reason behind that is recently the protein skimmer in this aquarium broke, and I noticed that there wasn't a lot of oxygen entering the aquarium because not only does the protein skimmer get rid of organic matter before they turn into nitrates, but it also helps significantly aerate the aquarium. As you can see, he has a lot of corals and polyps and mushrooms. Here's a pincushion sea urchin. There's this pair of clowns. There's some green mushrooms there. beautiful clam. Now this aquarium, because of the protein skimmer, because it broke, we're starting to see cyanobacteria growing in the aquarium. And cyanobacteria, it looks like an algae, but it's really a bacteria. And this cyanobacteria grows from when you have excess nutrients in your aquarium. And the reason being why this aquarium has so much nutrients is because, one, the homeowner feeds this aquarium very well, almost a little too much, and the protein skimmer recently broke, so now we're dealing with cyanobacteria until we get the protein skimmer hooked up and get that running again. Now, a protein skimmer, it wouldn't have such a if the tank wasn't so fully stocked the way it is, it wouldn't have such a bad effect on it right away. But because this tank has so much life and so much live rock and corals and fish, that as soon as the protein skimmer broke, we started to see the cyanobacteria start to form. And today what I'm going to do a water change, a 10% water change on this aquarium as well as the other two, and discuss with you the importance of a water change in a saltwater aquarium. So let's take a look at the 180 gallon coral reef. I'll show you the filtration on the big guy. I'll go over the little fish. We have a yellow tang, we have a flame angel, a blue hippo tang that's hiding now. We have a huge gorgonian in the middle there. That's we just added. He's not really doing too well. That may be because the water quality hasn't really got to where it should be yet. We have a pair of clowns, some anthias, and a few corals here. And I'll show you the equipment. It's a very simple filtration, but here we have a very, very awesome protein skimmer. This is a reef octopus protein skimmer that does a very good job at exporting nutrients from the tank. Here's the return lines. It's one, and there's the other. And they both drain into these micron socks. Now the thing about these micron socks is that they do a very good job at pulling nutrients and free-floating particles out the water, but as you can see, the filter media that's used to weave these socks are so fine that after a while they really begin to clog up and spill over. And we're here every week, and even that's not enough to keep them from overflowing. We change them out every single maintenance visit, but they just overflow, I guess, within the first 4 or 5 days. So here's the skimmer again. We have it perfectly tuned to pull out a lot of gunk. We have a small bag of Chemi Pure in here, and the way we set this sump tank up is probably the best way, because we're able. I see a lot of sumps where it'll drain into this section, and then it'll spill over into this section where most people will put a refugium, and then a section where everything is returned back into the aquarium. There's nothing really wrong with the way with that, but in my opinion, it's best to be able to control the amount of water that enters your refugium. You don't want to have the same flow going through the rest of your sump as the refugium. So what we did, we installed the return actually in the middle of the aquarium. I'll show you here. The return's actually in the middle of the aquarium, and it tees off. Let me move this hose for you. It tees off right there and runs into the refugium, which is right there, which actually allows us to control the water flow that enters the refugium. And from there, the water just simply fills up that reservoir and spills back over into the return section and shoots back up into the tank. And this is the refugium is actually lit by a Marineland LED lighting fixture as well. This really keeps the heat down, and so far it's been doing a very good job as far as keeping. We have a Chaetomorpha spaghetti algae in here. We're soon going to be adding miracle mud into this sump. That's going to really do justice as far as keeping the corals and invertebrates very happy and healthy. We have a simple heater in here. It's a titanium heater. Here's the pump for the protein skimmer, and this is a jug of reverse osmosis. But also within about I would say the next month, we're going to be hooking up dosing pumps on here to supplement alkalinity, magnesium, and calcium. It's going to really help boost the growth of the corals. So that's the gist of it.